Hey, it is the top of the hour. Should we begin? I say we do. Right, so I said last time we're approaching the end game. I still think that's true. But we're not there yet. Trying to remember where we are. Oh, I think we were on our way to Tunan's court. Right? We'll find out here when this eternally long loading screen ends. No. Oh, we were on our way, I think, and we got distracted. Maybe? Where the hell are we? That's where I have to go. Did we already go to... We already did go to Tunan's court. Or was that a couple times back? Oh, I don't remember. Let's check the journal, huh? Escape Fort Squander. Right. This is, we're trying to find the story behind versus Sisters Killers. We have not yet been to the Bastard City since Tunan called us back, and we have to speak with Graven Ash. And speak with him about the armor that Barrick is wearing. Okay. Escape Fort Squander. Right. So, we are here getting our ass kicked. No, not really. We actually did okay, but we do have to get out of here. Rust-marred iron weapons have been strewn haphazardly in this corner of the fort. Some say, yeah, I think we read that already. Oh. Hello. Okay, let's get this started. Do that. Do that. Do that.
Count on it.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Okay. Crowd control already working in our favor. Look at that. Kicking so much ass, they can't even stand against us.
Pierce cloth.
I think I'm fine with just... Oh, how did she get wounded already? Bleeding. Oh, rats.
Seeing an awful lot of
Holy shit, hang on.
bread.
Hi, Walter, how are you? Planku, welcome to the stream.
Fall
Thanks for joining
before
us.
me.
Ooh, setting Siren on fire. Oh, and she's leveled.
I am your shield wall.
This isn't working. Oh, someone stitch me up.
You're doing alright. We will have to rest from being wounded. Oh, rats, the lightning attack was a little too late. Well, shit. I don't know how she got injured. I mean, she is bleeding, I know, but does that wear off? I forget. Apparently not. It counts as an injury even after the bleed effect wears off. Alright. Let's level you up, Siren. More spell strength, more magic defense. She's defeated. Her final breath unleashes a potent wave of vengeful emotion. It's a glass case of emotion. I don't know that she doesn't actually get defeated too often. Guess we take this one. Jaza, hello, welcome. Oh, we're getting a good crowd filing in here early on. Thank you, everybody. I guess we can rest. Let's do that. Even though roleplay-wise maybe it doesn't make the most sense since we know there's still enemies here in the fort. But drowsy drop. here? A half-dozen corpses, most bearing disfavored brands on their skin, hang in various states of bloody abuse in this converted animal pen. It's unclear whether this torture served as interrogation or entertainment. Those monsters. Save it too. Because we got a fight coming up. Oof, okay. We have at least 5. There might be more in the shadow over there. So can I get 3 of them? No, doesn't appear so. I'll just take these front 2 then. Do that. Do that.
Send them out here and wait.
Oh, yep, there's some moves back there. Shit. Okay, this is going to be kind of a tough fight. Elder Scrolls be flipping its shit. What's that? If it saw me doing buff spells? You know what? Do that to her. Vastila, hello! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. Oh, yeah, that's true. Resting with enemies nearby. Yeah, you know, Morrowind of all the games never really liked that, did it? Verse. Okay, let's try to take one of these front guys down fast. Maybe we can get back to Maybe we can get back to the mage.
Skeleton out by your ass.
This dude's like a martial artist, this guy. Whoa!
On your knees, worm.
Alright, that was pretty good. Okay. Come get these 2. Verse, you're gonna set this guy on fire. And what the hell? Let's mix it up here. Let's try
You
it.
got it.
A well-placed hit.
That guy's still petrified, so that's fine. Take one of those now.
Damn
Mage is
thing
dead.
could pierce cloth.
Very good. Oh no, now he's bleeding. No, silenced. Spellcasting disabled. Oh, poop. Chris! Hi, and welcome. How are you?
Me first.
Glad you could make it. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm here. Of course, seen you on Discord and everything. Well, shit. If I lose, hang on a second. Do I have other potions? I can't use them yet, but if I
On your
lose...
knees, worm.
What's his face? Eric. I'll good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'll good, I think that's what I said.
This isn't working.
See if that'll work this time or if we'll kill him too soon.
I will have your head. I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Hope you don't mind not having a skeleton, because it's coming out of your ass. Siren is way too
If you
close.
think
Back
it will
up.
help.
Okay, go right back in. What the hell? Alright. Tough fight, but we did it. Crimson Spear boots. No. I don't think I'll wear it. Wow. Yeah, I wonder, you know, we're going to be going into this final fight, like, barely level 15. Our character, anyway. Not right here, but, you know, the end game fight, which is probably coming up soon. Why can't I check that now? Oh, there we go. Great bow. Don't need it. Okay, I think we've escaped Fort Squander, no? We made it in, we made it back out. So now what, journal? Oh! Verse says, "Shove that in your ballast holes, you bird bone scrotum shits." She's talking shit about everybody we killed now here at the end. Dang, a 20-hour day, Chris. Well, man, I hope you were able to keep your sanity. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you taking the time. Verse makes a series of creative hand gestures. Her voice shatters the thick silence that had fallen over the Palisades. "Screw Catorius," she says. "Screw his stupid wife, and screw the Archon of Secrets." She laughs as a cool breeze rolling off the mountains to the west unsettles her feathers. "You alright, Verse?" "Yeah," she says. "Way to yank me out of the moment, Binder. I was close to enjoying myself." Lapsing into silence, Verse stares up into a sky still smeared with the smoke of the burning library, puts both hands on her back, just above her hips, and stretches, jutting her pelvis forward until her spine releases a series of satisfying snaps. Here we go. "Nothing simple in your wake, is it?" The voices, I listened when I was supposed to listen, reported everything I heard, killed what he told me to kill. Black and white, black and red, anyway. She smirks. "I guess it's always complicated. I just ignored the complexities. I can't operate solely on gut instinct anymore. My gut would see this whole damn peninsula burned to cinders, and then what?" She massages her right eyebrow. "Tyrannis rewards strength. I didn't think I was strong enough to move in. To move in influential circles. And that, I don't know, makes me nervous." "Ah, listen to me. Yeah, she's waxing poetic here. Next thing I'll be wearing robes and making you all call me Archon. Let's finish this later. I want to get out of this hole, Binder." She brushes dust from her palms. Talk to Verse at the mountain spire. We confronted the soldiers present at the death of her sisters, but the monster who manipulated everyone involved into that slaughter, the voices of Nerat, remains. Speak with Verse at the mountain spire in Vendrian's Well to reflect on these events before confronting the Archon of Secret. Okay. Well, I have to go back to the mountain spire, but I'm not doing that right now. Maybe I should camp here one more time. Get rid of the wound. I think I'm going to. Down to 3. That's the lowest I think I've ever been. Alright. Now, I think we can go on... Where are we at present? We're at Fort Squander. On to the Bastard City, right? That's where I want to go next. Sometimes it sucks to be the boss. That's capitalism for you, Chris. Paying the cost to be the boss. James Brown, everybody. Well, the mountain spire is right here. I wonder if we should go there first, just so we can talk to Verse. No, you know what? Oh, shit. Didn't need that. I bet something similar might happen after we talk to Graven Ash about Barrick at Iron Hearth. So, let's go to the Bastard City first anyway. Screw it. I ain't afraid. Might be a little bit afraid. He's scary, my boss. Uh-oh. Your journey is interrupted by a messenger from the mountain spire. A short young man with a lank flop of dark hair and a surprisingly full beard. The messenger bears bloodshot eyes and a nervous disposition. Ever since your issuance of the edict against your foes at Vendrian's Well, the courier tells you, the Valley of Apex has been beset by an ever-increasing number of bane. Uh-oh. The creatures seem inimical to all life, and their predations have the people of Apex hiding in terror rather than tending the fields. If this keeps up, the lands you've claimed will not be able to support your spire, regardless of how rapacious your tax collectors become. The messenger asks what orders you wish returned to the spire. Inquire further. You press the messenger for more details. He tells you that there have been scattered bane sighted throughout the valley, but they're thickest around Vendrian's Well citadel, and in the mountains that ring the Old Dominion. They've attacked a handful of travelers and devastated livestock throughout the valley. Given that the farms are still recovering from the conquest, the rise of the Vendrian Guard, and the subsequent civil war between the Archons, it couldn't be a worse time for bane to appear in Apex. Oh, Chris, you could always watch it on YouTube. I've uploaded every stream that I've done Tyranny on to the YouTube archives. It is a very, very good game. I've really enjoyed it very much. Well, crap. Okay. Consider how best to deal with the threat your edict has stirred. Lure the Bane away. Request aid from your allies. You know what? Maybe I'll request aid before I go piss Tunon off for the final time. I do have favor 3, so I can do this. Let's do it. You prepare a missive of your own, but which allies will you reach out to for aid against the Bane? The Disfavored, the Court of Fatebinders. Court of Fatebinders, they owe me, and I'm an Archon now, so they better watch their butts. Gained favor with Blade and Mark, gained wrath with Tunon, gained favor with Vendrian Guard. You address your missive to Nunaval, Fatebinder of War in the Bastard City, and request his aid in the Valley of Apex. You note that normally you wouldn't tax the Adjudicator's agents with such a menial task, but you thought he might enjoy the opportunity to set his mettle against the Bane. You suggest that Rogalus, too, may be interested in their study and could certainly add to the surety of a victory over the arcane horrors. The messenger takes your missive and leaves to find a bird to Tunon's court. You all got focused. Very nice. Some reputation changes there. And that's it. Hopelessly behind. Well, sounds like you don't have you don't have a lot of free time right now anyway. Yeah, so it's probably going to take you a little while. That's alright, though. They're not going anywhere. They'll be around forever. I'm going to save it really quick, since we don't know what the hell we're going to face in here. Face Tunon's judgment. Stand before him in his court in the Bastard City and explain your actions in the tears. Blade Mark is gone. Now that's a little worrisome, unless he's right up here. I don't see him. No more proceedings will be held for nobles today. This court is closed. This is an outrage. We demand to be heard. Ballsy speaking to Tunon like that. This decree is not subject to deliberation. The officers will escort you all out. Hey, Gator. Welcome. Yes, multiple tangents. You could always fast forward through those.
Thank you for answering.
Welcome to the stream.
This could very well be the defining hour of the conquest.
Yes, indeed. The pleasure is mine, Your Honor. All right, Chris, have a good one. Hope you're able to get some rest soon.
All the same, we are here for justice, not pleasantries. I first want to make it clear why we've assembled today. After the collapse of Vendrian's Well and the start of the Civil War, it became clear to me that there must have been some great fault on the part of the Archons. We come together to root out the source of our troubles, and determine which of the Archons has sown more chaos during the war.
Well, Albatronus says, I think the answer to that question is obvious, Adjudicator. Giving voice to it here is but a formality to confirm what we already know. Tunon turns to aim what you can only assume is a stern look. He refocuses back onto you with cool stoicism.
Much has happened since I dispatched you on that mission.
Yes.
With Kairos' mandate that only one Archon may rule the Tears, the verdict is now more important than ever. We cannot allow this conquest to descend into total anarchy. You backed Graven Ash and his disfavored army at the start of the Civil War. I know that you must have been torn in your decision, but I assure you that your loyalty to the Archon isn't in question here. Only your findings will be weighed with their due importance.
Ooh, I could attack him. Holy shit. There's a lot of people here. What would they do? Like, I'm thinking the other Fatebinders, the Disfavored, the Scarlet Chorus. That seems suicidal. What would you know of me, Your Honor?
In your professional and objective opinion, which of the two Archons is guilty of sowing the most chaos in the Tears?
You know, I wonder if I said both are guilty, they should be executed, if he would decree that. That actually might solve some problems for me. But no, the Voices of Nerat, by far, has been the more chaotic, the more disruptive.
And so the charges are declared. I'm confident you've come with prepared arguments and research, as is expected of your station.
Of course. Blood Mulch says, I won't stand here and patiently sit through baseless accusation.
In accordance to Kairos's legal custom, you will state the crimes against the Archon and offer up your evidence. The court will weigh your claims on their merits. I would encourage you to make as many claims as possible. Bringing charges against an Archon is no small matter. They are not accountable to Kairos's laws with the same rigidity as an average citizen, so it may be more difficult to justify their guilt.
Understood. I won't withhold any legitimate claims from the court.
Provided that you have the evidence to back them, of course. To make a claim lacking evidence will only harm your case in the court's eyes. Is this understood?
Yes. Rogalis says, you no doubt recall the categories of infraction to which Archons may be held liable. They are sedition, incompetence, war crimes, and the hoarding of forbidden knowledge. Rogalis nods to you. It's not every day that we are called upon to determine guilt on such a scale. Tread lightly.
Then we are ready to begin. State your claims, Fatebinder. You may proceed at your own pace.
Tunon beckons you to begin. I accuse the Archon of sedition, most foul. Getting all Shakespearean here. Sedition, he says. No small matter to weigh against an Archon, but if you believe the Voices of Nerat has colluded with the enemy, then have on. Present your case. All of these are true, right? Yes. The Voices of Nerat gave... Hey, 2155, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. The Voices of Nerat gave disfavored battle plans to the stalwart defenders, that bastard. Blood Mulch says, bah! As if any credible evidence could be dredged up from that junk heap of a realm. Whatever you found is probably so smeared or torn as to be illegible. Tunon says, you found evidence of such a crime? Shocking that the Archon of Secrets would allow any trace to fall in wayward hands, but Stalwart is far from the Archon's reach. Simply fascinating. Do you have further evidence supporting the claim of sedition? Yes, under the Voices' orders, Harshion Bronze smuggled iron weapons to the Bendrian Guard. Then the Archon of Secret's treachery runs even deeper than I imagined, says Tunon. I fear this news harmed the very foundation of our offensive. Thank you for delivering it to our attention. Do you have further evidence supporting the claim of sedition? Indeed I do. The Scarlet Chorus aided the Unbroken during the Civil War. I found disfavored patrol routes on an enemy body, delivered by Chorus agents. Chorus gang boss Blood Mulch swallows as you present the evidence and glances up at Tunon with mounting anxiety. Uh-oh. Documentation is rare indeed in a time of war, says Tunon, where confusion and disorder reign. The court accepts this evidence of collusion. Do you have further evidence supporting your claim of sedition? I make no more claims of sedition, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. On to the charges. What? The sedition, that's the one, man. I made my case.
Very well. I have weighed your
Was I supposed to be able to make others, and I didn't figure it out?
You failed to make a case against the Voices of Nerat. Though you provided some compelling evidence, I'm afraid it wasn't sufficient to convict the Archon of Secrets.
I should have attacked him anyway. Shit. Blood Mulch says, looks like your courtly training wasn't worth its weight in grain, Fatebinder. He chuckles. I know some hungry pigs who could teach you a lesson in oration if you're interested. Albatrona says, outrageous. A fallen log could make a compelling case of the Voices of Nerat's crimes. Oh man, I pissed off that his favorite now too.
With that unpleasant business out of the way, we change course to another serious matter. One that puts into question your conduct as a member of Kairos's loyal followers.
So I've completely failed that quest. Could I go back and accuse Graven Ash instead and try that case? See how that one goes? Uh-oh.
You have made quite a name for yourself, Fatebinder. Stories of your deeds have spread through the tiers, and all of them have reached this court. Some actions have consequences.
Yeah, no kidding.
We'll see
I could
what your
reload, I
actions
suppose.
have
Yeah,
wrought.
but we are role playing. Let's try to stick with our decisions as best we can.
The court has its own charges to present and invites you to answer for yourself.
This is an outrage. I am a servant of the court. Let's play up our own power here.
That remains to be seen. Your testimony and the laws of the Northern Empire will prove your loyalty.
I don't like Tunon. I don't think I like him at all.
The trial begins now. I recommend that you treat these moments with deserving gravity, as they might be your last. Don't attempt to lie or evade answers. I will judge you in the objective eyes of our overlord. Is that understood?
Yes.
At least your civility remains intact.
Shut up.
You are on trial for transgressing on the Overlord's authority, breaking the laws of the Empire, bringing mayhem to an otherwise orderly conquest, and meddling in concerns that fell beyond your station. Our directive to bring Kairos' peace to the tiers has suffered, and you will answer for the part you played.
Alright, this is interesting. My question, though, is why would he have even allowed me to bring an accusation against Graven Ash or Voices of Narat if the intention was always to charge me with something in any event? If he's questioning my loyalty, why would he think that I was a valid person to prosecute one of the Archons? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Fatebinder Callio says, if you don't mind, Adjudicator, we are on familiar terms with the Fatebinder here. Should any inconsistencies require our input, we will add our voices as testimony. She nods to Rogalis and then turns to you with an unreadable expression.
The court has inquiries into your conduct. I first call your travel companions to speak on your behalf as witnesses to your character or accomplices to your crimes.
Well, this, I think, bodes well for me because Verse, Barrick, and Siren, I think, all like me.
Who will speak on behalf of the Fatebinder? Siren, Archon of Song. Give us your full report.
Of course, Your Honor. Your respect for a fellow Archon is duly noted. I thank you for asking me to add my input in this very delicate matter. I will endeavor to speak honestly and stick to the heart of the matter.
She makes a small curtsy and looks over at you. Oh, Siren, you better watch your ass.
My time with the Fatebinder has been eventful, but nothing I've seen has given me cause to praise or condemn her actions.
Her head is cut
Like
off by
any
the top of the
person,
frame
she does
here.
good and evil in equal measure, and it all seems to balance itself out in the end.
Okay, not exactly a ringing endorsement, but thank you.
Will anyone else speak on the Fatebinder's behalf? The ironclad commander will step
Bam.
forward, if indeed he has the strength to walk.
What a punk.
You want me to speak, Adjudicator?
Barrick's armor makes a distinct rattling sound that echoes in the court as he steps forward. This is all very Oz, isn't it? Here's my cowardly lion. Siren is what? Siren's maybe Scarecrow versus Tin Man, or maybe it's the other way around. The fact that he was like shaking so much he could barely talk, that's what made me think of Cowardly Lion. And we're here in this giant hall, and there's a giant dude standing on top of a platform, blah, 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 blah. Oz, you know.
I've been treated with fairness and respect. As fine as anything the Legion ever gave me. The Fatebinder trusts my counsel. I've never seen a finer, more upstanding member of the court.
So this is because of Loyalty 3. If Siren's loyalty had been higher, perhaps she would have been more favorable.
Will anyone else speak on the Fatebinder's behalf? Scarlet Fury, you who sacrificed your old life for this one, step forward.
I'm gonna miss the pointing when this game is done.
Me? As if the likes of me has any business speaking in a grand hall before the Archon. Why, I've murdered enough folk to stack their bodies up to the podium 10 times over. Your Honor, the Fatebinder and I get along like a couple of cats. We scratch here and there, but there's respect to be had. Sometimes I think we agree on too much, but can't fight everyone. I suppose I've had worse bosses, and I suppose I've had better friends. But this one's something special. I've killed for her, and I'd do it again.
She's very specifically, when I asked if she wanted to be friends, she was like, nah, I'm not the friend type. And here she's like, oh, I've had better friends. What the hell? I'm like, hey, Verse, you want to be friends? Nah, not really. And then later on to my boss, she's like, she's not a very good friend. What the hell?
Will anyone else speak on the Fatebinder's behalf?
Evidently not. That's my entire party, you idiot. The time has come for the Fatebinder to offer her testimony. The Archon of War has levied a significant accusation against you. Oh, that motherfucker. I'm feeling a little saucy. This pisses me off. Here, apparently Graven Ash has told Tunon about me killing his daughter, and he thinks that I deserve to be brought up on charges for it. What a little punk. Giant punk. Giant bearded punk. That freaking asshole. She abandoned the Overlord to fight alongside the Tearsmen. She went so far as to bear an heir to the ruling house of Stalwart. Yeah, damn straight. I had heard murmurings of such. His mask turns almost imperceptibly towards Callio before returning its attention to you. The court thanks you for rooting out this transgression and punishing it appropriately. Yeah, no shit. He didn't mention that, did Graven Ash. During the crisis at Vendrian's Well, says Tunon, you aggressed upon an envoy of the Vendrian Guard requesting to parley with you under the blue flag of peace. Doing so violated one of our oldest and most deeply held traditions, universal across Tyrannus. I don't fucking remember this. Is this Ebb? When I beat Ebb and that one lady and I threw her off the tower? Is that what they're talking about? Off the spire? They'd already broken their oath of surrender. I couldn't trust them to remain peaceable. I don't know if that's true. They were led... Oh, no, they did, because that was the whole uprising in the Vendrian's Well to begin with. They were led by a Tidecaster and thus possessed forbidden knowledge. Was it not my duty to slay them? I could use that as an excuse, but that Tidecaster, I think, is Ebb, and she's now actually one of my party members. Not in this party, but she does work for me. I bet he would call that hypocrisy. I'm going to go with this one. This one, I think, is fair, but he'll probably be like, yeah, but rules are rules. So, they had already broken the rules. I had no problem breaking one in return. So you broke the peace first? What? No, they did, you idiot. Oh, that time. Okay, I remember that. Yep. Got it. Because, yeah, I remember thinking it was weird that she's like, all right, we'll show you, and then she disappeared. But, even so, the whole reason I was in the Vendrian's Well is because the Tearsmen rose up against Kairos. Right? Or were we smashing the last resistance to Kairos? I thought that they had already surrendered and then rose up. That's what I thought I was saying with this statement here. They'd already broken their oath of surrender. He's saying I broke the peace first. I hold representatives of this court to a higher standard than Tyr's barbarians. He shakes his head. Your defense inspires no confidence. Oh, I hope this guy tries to kill me. I will fucking waste his ass. You entered the old walls, a clear violation of Kairos' law. How do you answer for this perversion of justice? Do you think yourself above the law? Circumstances necessary to complete my tasks. The law stood in the path of justice. Open and available for plunder, I claimed the resources within before they could be used against us. My only trespass came in pursuit of trespassers, that I might punish their transgressions. Does Archon's privilege not grant an Archon the right to administrate their domain as they see fit? Do not my spires rise from the old walls? Do not my senses flow through them? This is the ballsy answer. But his response, I would imagine, will be something like, well, you weren't an Archon at the time you did it. I don't think I want to say that because that sounds greedy. That's probably the one that maybe would appeal to him the most. This one sounds kind of wishy-washy and weak. I like this one. How are you supposed to punish people who enter the old walls if you know that they're not going to come out while you're there? No, probably not. The only way that he could not piss me off is if he says, "Man, you're an awesome Archon. You know what? I want to work for you." If he said that, I'd be like, all right. Anything else is I'm going to be upset. I needed to punish the trespassers. Circumstances you describe have no precedent, says Tunon, but I trust your reasoning. Good. Agents of my court are not immune to the law, but your position was an impossible one. At the city of Plainsgate, you killed the garrisoned corpsman who lawfully claimed it. A dozen of Kairos' servants bloodied the streets in your wake. Misery. Oh, it's going to tell me if I'm lying. So earlier, when I could have chosen that one option and it was not a lie. Okay. Archon of Secret's people were allowing all manner of heresy and illicit trade to occur in the town. I judged a purge of leadership a regrettable necessity. I remember this one. This is the one where the beastman was kept prisoner. Is that right? No, City of Plainsgate. That wasn't the city. That was a town. I don't know if I remember this one accurately. They attacked me and hence violated Kairos' peace. I defended myself appropriately. He nods. I suspected as much. A pity you could not do so without eradicating Kairos' presence in the town. Ever since you arrived at the Tears, you've proven stubbornly tight-lipped. Your speech is often stilled as if by some great terror or apprehension. Can you even answer for this anomaly, or are you too simple to manage it? What? So wait, one of the charges against me is that I'm not talkative enough? Yeah, this one here. In my dispensation of justice, I find it most useful to let others do the talking while I observe and allow them to incriminate themselves. And what the fuck business is it of yours how I do my job? Are you satisfied with my results or not? That's what I want to say, but okay. That is a better justification than I had suspected. Thank you for satisfying my curiosity. Marron.
I have one final question, Fatebinder.
Yeah, you can shove it up your ass.
You were brought to this campaign to adjudicate the disagreements between the two armies. After your arrival, matters quickly escalated into a civil war.
That's true.
Did you knowingly join the conquest of the Tears to sow discord in your wake? Or were you merely a victim of circumstance?
Committed 100-fold. I recognized the Archon's corruption from the start. It was only a matter of time before they turned on each other, and I was prepared for that eventuality. I joined for the glory of Kairos. I don't think the Archons did. Failed campaign of this backward lands of savages. Hey, Jamoni! Hello! Welcome to the stream. The lawyer's got a social reputation to go to more parties. He's right. He's like, I didn't see you on the supper club circuit. You weren't at that wine and cheese party in the Hamptons. Why weren't you hanging out with the upper crust? We've got a social reputation to uphold. That's pretty good. I mean, I kind of want to answer all of these. I want to say this one, but more forcefully. I want to be like, the Archons did not do this for the same reason. They did it as self-aggrandizement and ended up indulging their petty vices towards each other. Petty conflicts, petty grudges toward each other. Yes, that's what I'm going to say.
It's possible, even likely, that the Archons traveled south with their own agendas.
Thanks very much, Jamoni.
I make no secret of
Cool
the
that you were
fact
able to pop
the
in.
more worthy of the two would have inherited the Tears to rule as their domain under Kairos, and ambition got the better of them both.
No shit.
They were expected to conduct themselves in a professional manner, as were you.
I have been way more professional than either one of those two punks. Fatebinder Rogalis. because I have Tunon favor 3. He says, conduct aside, the fact that the Archon's corruption is an assumed fact speaks to the success of this Fatebinder's mission. I don't know about the rest of you, he glances toward the other Fatebinders, but I find that mildly encouraging. Thanks, Regalis.
I am finished with my line of questioning. Have you any closing remarks for the court?
Though I have ever strived to bring peace and order to this shattered region, I recognize that our work is an uphill battle and well worth the struggle. Or, the years have shown me that war and conflict can change the face of the tears. I am the hammer that pounds ore into a workable shape. Or, Kairos' peace is a lie. The Overlord holds dominion because we are ignorant to alternatives. The better Overlord stands before you, ready to define justice as she sees fit. Could be my coming out party. Or, I just wanted to say that I don't recognize this court's authority to judge me, thank you. Or, I challenge you to a trial by combat. Prepare yourself, Archon. I mean, I think my plan eventually, Violen's plan, once she realized the power that she had from the Spires, eventually she, even though she is a diplomat, she's always tried to take the diplomatic route. Eventually, I think she realized it would come to violence, come to blows, or come to some kind of challenge, at least. This is the violence. This is disobedience. I think this is the challenge. Kairos' peace is a lie. The Overlord holds dominion because we are ignorant to alternatives. I am the alternative, courtesy of the Spires. The better Overlord stands before you, ready to define justice as she sees fit. I imagine he's going to lose his shit when I say this. These are the good Boy Scout responses, but fuck that. I am the better Overlord, ready to deal justice as I see fit.
Were it anyone else standing in your place, I would condemn them as a traitor. I cannot deny that you have challenged many of the beliefs I once held to be unshakable.
Well, well. This is interesting.
After weighing the charges, this court finds you...
This is like a reality show. It like cut to like 4 different zoom-ins of different characters' faces.
Innocent.
Yeah!
Against all reason or expectation, I find you innocent.
They
Your
were 4.
testimony
Wow.
was sufficient to justify your deeds, your self-appointed authority, and your undermining of Kairos' law. I can hardly believe it myself.
This is great. Wait. This is great. He's like, man, you just did some crazy shit, but you talked your way out of it. I am impressed. This is good. This is not a response I was expecting. I thought as soon as I challenged Kairos openly, he would be like, oh shit, I gotta put this lady down or else I'm officially a traitor. But no. He's that impressed with me. Why the hell then this whole trial where he's like shaking my boots, trying to make me shake? Oh, whatever. Tunon raises a trembling hand to his mask. Fatebinder Rogalis says, Adjudicator, are you unwell? Rogalis takes a cautious step. He is a schmuck. That's the right word for it, Walter. Fatebinder Callio says, leave him. I want to see how this plays out. She leans forward with interest.
Archon, your presentation in the court today has shaken many of my core beliefs. Things I held sacred under Kairos' law are now uncertain.
I testified so hard that this guy's having an existential crisis. This guy's basically like the high priest of Kairos. And I just testified so hard that he's like, oh, I can't think straight. Who am I? What am I doing with my life? Man, I got it going on. He looks at his gavel with a sense of bewilderment. I'm pretty satisfied with myself.
I once thought that Kairos was the sole overlord. The notion of rising to her echelon of power and influence wasn't a concept that existed for me. For anyone.
He's calling her as well. That's interesting.
You have proven her wrong. What's more, you understand justice and law better than she ever did. Better than even...
Pawn has masked, the corner of his eyes crinkle as if in agony. He's going to finish his thought, but I just want to say, so far, realistically speaking, like comparing me to Kairos, right? There's the entire continent, and then there's the tiers down here. And I've not even conquered the tiers yet. Meanwhile, Kairos has conquered the entire continent. And this guy is like, oh, you want to challenge Kairos? Actually, you might have a case. Either the power of the spires is way, way more powerful than I was originally giving it credit for. Like, it rivals Kairos for ultimate power. And he recognizes that. Or Kairos isn't as powerful as I think she is. Because if this is what I'm kind of still a nobody. I haven't even beaten Graven Ash or the Voices of Nerat yet. I've become an Archon, but I haven't really done anything. Apart from declare some edicts. I guess that on its own is enough to scare the crap out of him. But it's surprising. I don't know. You'd think he'd be like, "Hail Caesar, motherfucker, you have to die." That's what I would think if I was him. I must demonstrate my loyalty to Kairos. I will kill you. But either he's got the hots for me, or I am really good at testifying.
I am willing to accept you as my new sovereign, if you'll have me.
Wow. Can I trust the dude? He's just demonstrated that he will roll over for anybody that comes in and remotely impresses him with any kind of testimony. Let's give him a chance, with the understanding that I could always kick his ass if I wanted to. Serve me as you served Kairos. I ask for nothing more.
My loyalty is beyond question.
Is it?
I will do anything for you.
This guy is like, he's like when you're interested, you find somebody attractive that's got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? And then they find out that you're attracted to them. Like, maybe you just say, like, hey, you know, if you're ever, like, not dating so-and-so, then maybe you and I could go out or whatever. And then that person's like, oh, okay, let me go talk to so-and-so and I'll break up with them right now so you and I can go out. Which, okay, that's fine on its own, you know, if it's truly consensual and if that's what that person wants to do. I don't necessarily know if there's anything wrong with that. But it would be a little weird then if that person who broke up with their boyfriend or girlfriend to be with you was suddenly like, hey, let's get married. You'd be like, no, I'm not gonna. You broke up with your old boyfriend the very instant I made mention that I was attracted to you, and you expect me to marry you. You've already demonstrated how quickly your loyalty will change. But okay. Funny thing to say when you just turned coat on your old boss, says Verse. Yeah, I agree with you, Verse. What say we kill him just for the fun of it? I want to see what's under that mask. You know what? Fuck it, Verse, you're right. Verse is bringing me back to my senses. We can't trust him. Ever. I'm in favor. Yeah, let's do it. This will be a test of just how powerful I truly am. Adjudicator, prepare yourself.
I stand before you rejected. You amaze me. The court may never recover from this blow, but at least I can seek some final satisfaction out of you.
Verse had me pull a complete 180. I hope I don't regret it.
Hubris in the face of annihilation. My court and the world at large are better rid of you, wretched thing. Blood and Mark, execute her.
Here he was a second ago being like, man, you are way more powerful than my boss. I better obey you. And then the second I'm like, you know what, maybe I don't want you. He's like, oh, I can't wait to get rid of you. What? You just said that you were afraid of me. Is Blade and Mark actually going to try to execute me, or do I have his favor? Oh, maybe I have his favor. This didn't instantly turn into a fight. So I'm wondering. Blade and Mark emerges from the shadows behind you. He steps forward with purpose, his daggers drawn. Say nothing and prepare to fight. Nope, it's going to be a fight. Okay. Here I was thinking maybe we had a chance of him taking my side. Alright. Where's my one buff? Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Do that. Verse. Do that. Siren. Siren, you're in the wrong spot, my friend.
Your death awaits!
This probably makes him, like, super hard to hit, doesn't it? Shit. Okay, Verse, start with your super punch.
You got it.
Whoa!
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Okay. Alright, hang on. What the hell is he doing? Oh no, we're all suspended! Somehow Verse resisted it. Shit, I want to do that one, but... Total elimination of all Archons except the Archon of Song. Poltergeist from Prey Mason. Yeah, no kidding! It's gonna smash him against the ceiling. I just want to note that this is kind of funny. Death from above, right beneath it in red, it says, Violin the Fourth is floating. So I can't cast that right now. Yeah, do it. You might regret that because I won't have a healing potion available for a little while, but... Holy shit, she's huge! How long is this gonna last?
Hey, you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Nice one, kid.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up! Okay, okay, can I do this now? This one. Oh, shit. Still floating. There we go. Now I'm not floating, right? Yes! Do it.
We ready for this?
How did I miss that?
Can't wait to try that again.
Yes! That was awesome. Oh shit, he's over here now. Okay, Barrick. Try it. I don't know if that's gonna work or not.
Let's take them together.
Oh shit, she's bleeding. No, Shadow. Immune to petrified. Ah, crap. Shit. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, he healed up. Oh, no!
Hurts when I hit,
For
doesn't
some reason, Verse does not get suspended.
You got it.
That's interesting. Oh, he did not like being on fire. Alright, hang on. What else can we do here? Try it. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but try it. He's behind us! Hobbled. Shit.
None stand in our...
Yeah, that wasn't worth it that much. Take that. Take that.
way.
Do that again.
You got it. Damn thing couldn't pierce
Face
cloth.
my iron.
The trick is to keep twisting till you hear the snap.
Now I have to kill you.
First. I agree with you, Verse. Oh shit, we're all suspended now. Fuck. This is not good. Something... Oh, he's still burning, though. That's good. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, that didn't last as long. That's good. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. This could be bad. Take that. Where the hell did he go? Okay, hang on. Oh, he's there. I just did that in the wrong direction.
Can't I hit anything?
Can't hit anything because I pointed in the wrong direction. Sorry, dude. He's almost dead. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
Let's give them something to remember.
Hang on, Siren. If we have to fight Tunon after this, that's gonna suck, because we're in very bad shape.
Okay, that was a good one.
You'll have to get through me first.
Come on, hurry up, guys. Siren's gonna die.
The trick is to keep twisting.
There she goes. Shit. I tried getting her away, but she didn't get to disengage in time.
I feel a bit lightheaded.
There we go. Barrick's next hit took her down. Took him down. And I missed. Wait, what's going on here? Are you down? Golden glowering eyes, wide with surprise, the Archon tumbles to the ground, coughing blood as dark as the shadows that billow and ebb around him, clutches at his shattered ribs, and grins.
Look at you. The surprise of a lifetime.
He gasps, drowning as his lungs fill with blood. Oh, this dude's dying. The light in his eyes dims as his pupils seep back, expanding to fill the whole of his eyes. A look of meaning passes between you, his fingers digging into the ground.
Don't die too easily. Won't look good for me. This brightness is blinding.
My headsman. His life was not yours to take.
Behind Tunon's anger, you detect a more subtle reaction. Disbelief.
This is your end, student. No mercy for traitors. Only the cold embrace of the grave.
Shit. So now I gotta fight, what, these three, probably? Or him next. We shall see, Adjudicator. I'm not in a good spot right now. Fuck! Shit, fuck. God damn it. Okay. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, this is tough. Try it.
Send them at me anyway. Take
Put me out!
Shit, we're all on fire. That sucks. Okay, Siren, come over here.
someone put me.
Oh god. Oh god. Take one of those just in case. No, Siren, don't go back fucking in there. Holy shit. Okay.
I
Sounds
suppose
like
I
so.
can do that.
Siren's gonna be down here in
I
just
am
a
not
second.
long for this world.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Yeah, there she goes.
What is wrong with my weapon?
Bring her back up. I'm on fire! Okay. That took a little while, but sure. Crap.
You got it.
No, Judgment of Storms, that's not good. Barrack is slowed. Frozen. Okay. 11 more seconds. The hell, do that to yourself, I guess. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god, stop doing that, dude. What the fuck? This is nuts. If I don't survive this fight, I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
Missed that.
Oh, alright, we just got a health boost there from something. I didn't see what did it, but I'll take it. Darken the sky. Let's see. Yeah, sure, fucking do that. Probably won't be rooted, but at least try.
Whoops.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Pay for your crimes.
Could this weapon be any more useless?
Stunned.
You won't enjoy
Shit.
this as much as I do.
Weakened. Good. He's almost dead. Come on. We can do this.
Your judgment will be severe.
Come on, we can do it. Got him. I think we got him.
I would
Got a little
speak
close
with
there,
you
but we
one
did it.
last time. We should not allow a formality as trifling as death to stand between master and pupil. The void can wait.
Though his face reflects no visible change, you nevertheless get the impression that Tunon is wincing. Say what you will, Adjudicator.
I have only this to say. Justice is more than words on parchment or tablets of law. Some may call it arbitrary or needless, as if mere words could diminish its importance. There is greater meaning behind such things than you can ever know.
First victory of the new Overlord. Damn, straight.
Justice has sustained me this long. Kairos is not ignorant of that power, and I suggest that you remember what I imparted. Let my example show the way to greater truths about authority, and the root from which it stems.
Blah, blah, blah.
Farewell, Fatebinder.
Whatever, dude. Tunon raises his arms up high and looks at the ceiling of his court. With a flash of arcane power, the Archon is no more. Except he's still there. Siren says, "This is incredible, Fatebinder. We just destroyed Kairos' personal judge and executioner. If there was any doubt of your power, it's gone now." Verse says, "That's chorus justice for you. No matter how tall you may stand, someone below is eager to watch you fall."
The Adjudicator has fallen. I never thought the paragon of Kairos' justice would see himself judged, much less in his own court.
Better get used to it, Barrack. There's two other Archons that are begging for death in this region. Oh, the other Fatebinders just ran away. Oh, rats. I kind of wanted to see what he looked like under the mask. Wow. What a freaking fight that was. Face of Judgment. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rule of Law, two-handed. Might be better than what... oh, and a pearl, sure. Let's take a look. That might be better than what Barrick is using right now. His weapon is currently Longclaw's Rage. So, Rule of Law makes you immune to blinding. 10% will defense. Less damage per second, slower recovery, better, wow, much better range. Holy shit. Much less accuracy, much less armor penetration. Tunan's gavel is heavier than it looks. The adjudicator must have been strong to hold it suspended above the ground for so many years. Rule of Law was an extension of Tunan's will. He brought this weapon to bear in the deliverance of Kairos' judgment. Some of its power seems to have departed along with the adjudicator, but it remains a steadfast and intimidating weapon. You know what? I still think I'm going to... Hang on a second. Attack skill magic staff. But it's a two-handed weapon. So would it be better to give it to Siren? What? I am not understanding. Wait. Oh, two-handed just means... I see. Two-handed just means you need two hands to wield. It doesn't mean that it's a two-handed weapon, necessarily. Staves are also listed as two-handed. Okay. So this is a more fair comparison here. Ah, I see. So it's a staff, not an actual axe. In which case it's much better than the Bloodchanter staff. Hell yeah, she's gonna look freaking awesome. Meanwhile, the mask... 21.34 armor. Stolen. When critically hit. The animation looks badass. Which one is that? Archon's Judgment. Judge an enemy, freezing them in a solid block of ice. While in this state, they are unable to take any action. That's what happened to Barrick in the middle of that fight. These effects scale with the face of Judgment's renown. This mask of stern and unforgiving iron was previously worn by Tunon the Adjudicator as a symbol of impartiality, even before he assumed his mantle of Archon and Lawbringer. Tunon's obsession with fair procedure extended to his face, which he did not trust to audience a trial without expressing some unintended bias. This mask replaced a previous variation made of wood and was assigned to Tunon when he became Archon of Justice. In keeping... Oh, the staff. Yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Keeping with Tunon's severity, his mask is extremely uncomfortable. How he wore this for uninterrupted centuries is a mystery. His mask is nothing if not an extension of one of his core philosophies, that everyone should feel protected under Kairos' law, but no one should feel safe. I can't take off the Songbird's bridle. This is a pretty nice ability, though. Maybe I should give it to Verse. You know, Verse was the one who gave me the idea to kill this dude in the first place. That might actually be kind of cool. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Verse can have it.
Shiny. I like it.
Oh, yeah. She looks awesome. She looks kind of ridiculous. Look at her. Cutter in one hand, giant spear in the other, and a white death mask. Very nice. Did I get anything for Blade and Mark's death? I don't remember that I did. So the Face of Judgment. I do have that ability, or Verse does now. Good. And how are my... Yeah, I guess my wrath is complete since I... Oh no, he was disappointed in me long before I actually ever challenged him. And I'll never get to the favorable ability with him because it's locked. Gotta remember all these different abilities. Keep forgetting. Well, we've done it. Kicked his ass.
Let's be off.
Is there nobody else to talk to around here? Can I not go sit on his chair? They're not even going to let me up there, are they? No, the gates are closed. Damn! Kind of wanted to go up there and just sit on his throne for a minute. Really rub it in. Well, 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 well. We did it. We kicked his ass. I like this, having done this first, because now I think when we go to Graven Ash, and when we go to Narat, I think they might be a little bit more deferential to us than they would have otherwise been. We'll see. We gotta go to the Mountain Spire so we can rest, and we need to talk to Verse while we're there. Okay. Again, I swear there's a way to rest while you're here. But... I don't remember it. There's bedrolls over here, but you can't sleep there. Anyway, I thought there was a way to rest without using campfire, but I guess not. No point in making me weapons now. Isolon? Oh, there we go. It's right over there. Fatebinder violin. Stone shield straightens to attention. It's an honor to meet you. Likewise, well met. At your response, a wide, complacent grin splits the soldier's face. Your reputation. I've heard the stories, yet wasn't sure what to expect. Forgive me for saying, but I find myself relieved, man. Relieved? How so? He shifts at his post, clearly uncomfortable. Well, you seem almost human, you know. Normal. I am human. Of course, ma'am. No disrespect meant. I've been on post a long while with no rest. Excuse the insolence. No worries. Then consider me at your service, ma'am. The soldier nods his head to you in a sign of respect. Should you desire a round of combat training, simply give the word. Show me what you got. Training. Can I train anymore? I cannot. Verse can. Barrack can. Siren can. Sure. Let's train them up, even though I'm the lowest level and I'm making them higher level. Holy shit. Okay.
Don't know about you, but I feel like fighting someone.
Yeah! Let's level you up. How about better cooldown? And... oh, I can unlock Sweeping Death. Verse executes a deadly spinning flourish, striking nearby enemies with each graceful movement and causing bleeding with her attacks. I think this is what I was saving up to. Yes. Awesome. Pretty sure Verse is my best fighter. She kicks ass. 8 hours, please. Yes, I knew there was a way to do it without using a campfire. Well, does anybody else have any training they can do for me? Fatebinder Cesper? Probably not. Before you stands a wizened man in the courtly garb of a Fatebinder. He seems to be lost in thoughtful examination, his gaze scrutinizing the details of the spire. He shifts his attention to you after a moment, offering a wan smile. Archon Violin IV, a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. His bow strikes you as perfunctory at best. I am Fatebinder Cesper. I understand that you reached out to the court for a trainer. I have been provided... Yeah, the court no longer exists, my man. I think you might be behind the times here. I've also brought wine. He lifts a clay flagon in salute. Wine? The North's finest, a large cart's worth of casks. All right. Required a team of 6 beasts to haul it. Worth every damned iron ring if it saves me from the southern swill. He raises the flagon to his lips. Training? Think of what I do as teaching an old hand new tricks. I break pupils of the unwanted habits they've picked up so that they may form new ones. Break being the operative word. He smirks and takes a swig of wine. Unlearning can be far more difficult than learning. He bears a big ball of shit-smelling depression. Let's get started then, shall we? Excellent. I'm working with you personally, or would you prefer I tutor a member of your entourage? Oh, I see. This is a way to redo your character build. Let's just back off for a second. Oh, it was second wind that happened in the middle of that Tunon fight when I was like, oh shit, I think we're all gonna die. And then I ended up getting a health bump and I didn't know what that was from. There's so much to choose from for your own character build. It's kind of ridiculous. It's nice because you could replay the game and like 7 times and never play the same type of character. Crazy. No kidding. Yeah, it came in super handy, didn't it? I don't think I'd do anything differently. First, would you do anything differently? No. Siren, I don't think. Barrack? Nah. No, I'm happy with all of them right now. Maybe if I had played the game more.
Let's be off.
Like if I'd played multiple times with multiple characters, I'd know like, oh yeah, of course you gotta build it this way, but I think I'm satisfied with how things are going. I can just throw edicts at any freaking territory I want. But no, let's not. Yeah, I think if we're all rested... Wait, there's a vendor here, right? Corpse has a vendor? Let's see what you've got in stock. Because I've got shit to sell, I think. Saving that for maybe... Barrack, if we ever get out of his shit. Sell that. Sell that. Let's keep the boots just in case Barrack needs something. I don't know. I doubt it. Damn it, I wish that was a thrown weapon. Oh well. Okay, we have so much. I don't I think I know that one. No, I don't know that one. It's not telling me I know it. We have so much stuff that I never think to use. I don't want to sell it yet, though. Hang on. Sure. Sure. Yeah, what the hell, sell this to? I need to redo all of our quick items here for everybody, I think. At least definitely for Barrick. Oh, that's everything that I'm selling. Right. Okay. Hang on a second. We can do this. Okay, so Barrick. Those go there. Shit, those go there too. That was good. Any other healing? Oh yeah, lots of healing potions. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. A few of those might be hand. Oh wait, I've already got those there. That. Verse. That's good. I need more of these. That's probably fine. I'm going to say that's fine. Alright, I'm not going to sell any of those other potions at present. Right, so I got to talk to Barrick, right? No, Verse. I'm here to talk to Verse. Verse, I'm here to talk to you. As still as an owl on its perch, Verse stares in the direction of Cacophony, a warm breeze from the east. Look at her. Playing at the feathers festooning her head.
Fatebinder.
Almost no movement accompanies her subdued greeting. Verse?
I feel my sisters twisting around inside me, Binder. I can't tell whether they're dancing or trying to cut their way out. Or both.
What do you mean?
You know when you think about someone and you can almost hear their voice in the back of your head or see the lines of their body?
She pinches the bridge of her nose, her eyes closed.
It's a little like that, but completely unbidden and not quite constant, but damn near enough.
Your sisters live on within you, Verse.
That's only comforting like a flagon of unwatered wine. Feels nice now, sure, but I'm gonna regret it tomorrow.
She's placed her fingers before her, apparently taking a vested interest in the grime beneath her nails.
It feels like all that's in front of me is a gorge so wide and so deep that there's nothing to see but wide open air.
She looks at you.
Say we come out of this with minds and bodies intact, you've got the tears and the Overlord has everything else. Then what?
I take the fight to Kairos.
Shit. I thought you might say something like that. Seems a damned foolish route to take, but it's yours to fork.
We just took out Tunon and Blade and Mark in one fight. I like our freaking odds now. She renews her interest in her fingers.
The voices... I can't imagine him bending the knee to you. Whatever you've got planned, if you're walking into the heart of his power, you'd better be kitted for war.
We will be. I will bring the Archon. Oh, no, I'll find a way to deal with him.
Are you just now looking for one? The Voices probably has 16 or 17 plots and counterplots already in motion.
Don't be afraid, Verse.
The Voices has more years behind him than a person can rightly imagine. If anyone's ever dug up a way to cheat the Void, it would be him. What if that way is me? We know he was preparing me for something. What if he made some trapdoor into me? What if he's hiding inside me right now?
Are you afraid you'd betray me? How would he do that?
I don't know. Same way he brought people into himself. Maybe it goes both ways.
You have to keep control of yourself, Verse.
You know, I'd never considered trying that. Got any suggestions on that front?
Yes. Figure out who Verse is and stay Verse.
Now you're going to have me asking how I'm not myself? Don't try and turn me into a sage. We've got shit to do, right? Don't let me hold you up. And thanks, Fatebinder. Archon. Arcbinder.
Verse grins. Alright. Confront the Voices of Nerat alongside Verse. He orchestrated the deaths of Verse's sisters in service to his own twisted ends. Travel to Cacophony with Verse at your side and confront the Archon of Secrets. Alright, well, we're not going to do that next, though. The next thing we're going to do is travel to Iron Hearth, speak to Graven Ash, both about Barrack, and about whether or not he'll bend the knee. Depending on what he says, then we'll go to Cacophony and demand the same of Voices of Nerat. I imagine we'll definitely have to kill the Voices of Nerat. I imagine we might have to kill Graven Ash too, but we'll find out next time because we're going to switch over to Prey.